with HotxxMagOnlineRadio. Originated in Pittsburgh, PA. Turn up. We help promote music, artists, and businesses.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Tara J. Well, HotxXMag Online Radio. We are back, and we got another special guest. He is on his grind, okay? And I mean on his grind. Constantly on social media, promoting his business. He's all about the business. I hope that you guys are ready to hear from our next special guest. So, without further ado, what's good? Nothing much. Let the people know who we talking to.
I'm BigJon from BigJon Promotions. I promote, of course, unsigned orders, if you don't know. I also promote entrepreneurs, small business. And basically what I do, I try to come up with different ways to, get in front of people.
Absolutely. Let the people know what city you actually representing from, too.
I'm in Pittsburgh, PA, you know what I mean?
Hey, Pittsburgh.
PA, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And that's super dope. I am glad that we're actually having you on the show because as a lot of people who tune in know that I have a lot of music artists on the show, but it's definitely good to also have the people behind the scenes helping the music artists. You know what I mean? And I'm super excited to have you on the show because I definitely see you promoting artists like crazy, trying to support even other businesses. And that's how we even linked up, by the support,
Mm-hmm.
So, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been doing music promotions for music artists?
I want to say 5 years, I believe.
Okay, that's a nice little lengthy time.
5 years, but it definitely happened out of the blue. The thing is, I used to make music, you know what I mean? And I knew the process of, from picking a beat to, writing the hook to, so on and so forth to the, when I was in it, of course, like the jewel case, graphic designer, the old school type joint for a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I realized that all this time, money, after the project was over with, it wasn't going nowhere, and that's like frustrating, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But I know, like, how it is, you know what I mean? I'm not just I see how you feel. No, I actually did it, and it's frustrating. I know it is. Mm-hmm. But I'm just passionate about getting it out there. Like, there's so many talented people, like business and, of course, artist-wise, out there. Just they need that exposure to show their talent. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do it alone. You gotta have a team most of the time. Mm-hmm.
You ain't never lied, because doing it on your own is very stressful. Oh my goodness. Like, even as a business owner, I mean, trying to keep up with everything, and we all still got lives. Some of us are working full-time jobs while running the business. It's a lot.
Exactly. But it's definitely, I just want to show them, like, you're never unappreciated. Especially, like I said, this is going to be talking kind of you too. Or 50% you too. So, it's just, hard work, man. We just in the branding, like the logo, everything, for example, Pepsi, Nike, whatever, they're big brands, of course, because they put a big budget behind it and it's been established. But when it comes to, BigJon Promotions, HotxXMagOnlineRadio, magazine, that logo's everything, you know what I mean?
Swear, yeah, very true. Now, you were mentioning about logos and everything. Did you actually do your own logo for your business?
Actually, no. I went to the professionals for it that I knew. Shout out to Hungry Boulevard. Go on Facebook, and all that. They actually do it for me. I could have did it myself, but I wanted to be very professional. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And it's dope.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that logo. That logo's definitely super lit.
Appreciate it, yeah. It was actually supposed to be black and yellow because I was trying to represent the city. Mm-hmm. But when I got to doing my logos all crazy, like, merch and all that, mm-hmm. It was like, black and white is going to be cheaper. At the time, I was like, good. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to do black and white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, because I was thinking, like, I ain't wanted to be too flashy. I'm a behind the scenes type of guy, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I just wanted to be like a Batman symbol. As soon as it pop up, you be like, oh, this gotta be dope. This name is on. You feel me? You know what I mean? So that's basically how it is. I'm trying to build a platform so, as soon as you see my logo or something to do with me, or in the corner for my, watermark, it's gotta be dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, the logo's dope. When I seen it, I was like, okay, yeah, this is dope. It makes you want to look into it and see, hey, what is this about? And that's the first step. You know what I mean? So that's super lit. But I must ask you, you mentioned that you just love helping music artists because there's so much talent. I mean, you do a lot. So I must ask you, what even inspired you to get started with, music promotions and helping others?
I see a lot of people doing it. I go to unsigned, all the showcases when I can. And they're always like, oh, this gotta be another rapper. You know what I mean? This gotta be another. So when I want to when I approach them, and I was like, yeah, I promote. They like, for real? Like, you know what I mean? They so used to being in a pool full of somebody that's like, competition and things or whatever. But I'm like, yo, I promote. Like, I want to get your music out there. I feel like you're talented. Let me do this and let me do that. Mm-hmm. And my tactic in trying to see what works, marketing is just like kind of seeing what works. You know what I mean? Demographics, of course, but trying to see how it works. Different, strategies. So mine is like my personality. I like telling jokes. I like, I got a comic relief. You feel me? So what I like to do is like find a reel or something, little kid dancing, anything, you feel me? And I put it put somebody's music behind it, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I'm laughing, so I'm getting entertained. You feel me?
Yeah.
But what is this song, you know what I mean? And then boom. You might be curious about the song, and then boom, you could be a fan, you know what I mean?
That's very true. And that's a strong marketing tactic, too.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to, see what this is going on. Another thing I tell artists when we start talking is there's 3 categories, that people in the entertainment business go to, and it's one is education. Anybody follows you or whatever, they're teaching. You know what I mean? They're tuning in. You know what I mean? That's why they got all these followers. You know what I mean? Then the middle one is the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like Hot David. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's straight entertainment. You're following, but you want to laugh. From reality. You know what I mean? So that was. And your final category is exotic. You know what I mean? I don't know, working. Some dude working out at the gym. You feel me?
Yeah.
So those 3 categories always get up top. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's like with a lot of things. Like, even if you post something, like a lot of the, let's say, clothing shops do that. They'll post something that's super attractive. Like maybe there was a quote that went viral. They'll post that to promote their brand or to promote their store. And if you're familiar with it, you're going to click on it. So that's really a strong tactic of marketing too.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do to myself, because I like to live a lot. I be trying to, kind of switch myself a little bit. So what I'm doing now is taking like big brands. Like I just did a Dunkin' Donuts thing, but I took the front and made it to my, to promote my podcast. And I'm just trying to like grab attention. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is what if you get Dunkin' every day, it's going to attract you automatically because the marketing is always there. I'm just still in the colors in the front. So you think twice and maybe get serious. You know what I mean?
True.
So that's what I'm trying to do right now. For myself.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, you doing the dang thing. And that's what I love about your business is that you do so much, but you're super consistent with it. As you mentioned, just in, within the 9 minutes of this interview so far, you mentioned about, that you help a music artist, you do promotions. And now we're stepping into your world of podcasts. And I must ask you, because a lot of people don't realize how much work is behind running a podcast. So I must ask you, what's your podcast called? And how did you even get started with the podcast?
My podcast called Doing the Big Podcast because kind of running off of BigJon Promotions. So I think with that is, of course, I wanted to keep it big because it affiliates with my name. So if you look it up, it's going to be like BigJon Promotions, and then boom, Doing the Big Podcast. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The podcast started because it was inspired by $1 million worth of games, and it was inspired by a podcast here in Pittsburgh called the SOS Podcast. And they just do kind of what I do, artists and entrepreneurs, and I just wanted to kind of do the same thing, but with, of course, unsigned, like bringing the unsigned to like $1 million worth of game platform. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's for like established artists. But this is the one I was going to do it just for entrepreneurs and artists because of course they're important too. And I strongly feel like they need to get to know you before they know you. People spam all the time. Listen to this, listen to this. Yo, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you are, I don't know what you about. But if you get on the podcast and I ask you a personal question like how you feel about today's music, you like, oh, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. In your opinion, now you're relatable. Now, if I agree or disagree, I'm going to be like, yo, who is this? You know what I mean? He's real. He's not just throwing his music in my face.
Right.
I feel like you're a product. You know what I mean? Like, your brand, you're a product. You're not, I don't know, dude I support, OT Collins. I know you heard him, but
yeah,
he's a brand. You know what I mean? Like,
definitely.
you gotta sell it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to sell it. You can't just throw it in your face. First of all, you don't know who you are. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you know your personality, we like the same thing, but the blood, then boom, you might have a fan. You gotta earn it. You can't just force it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely can't force it. Yeah, you definitely can't force it. Like, that's for sure. And shout out to OT for real, for real.
I don't know. I just like his his flow, his style, man. It's definitely relatable.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. And I mean, and you know, it's kind of refreshing that you actually like OT's music. So I must ask you, when it comes to the mainstream, who would you say inspires you music wise? Like who would you like to interview one day in the mainstream?
It's hard. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to be corny, but I'm passionate about, like, not saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, you know, saying all this is cool, don't get me wrong. But it's like, y'all already made it. Congratulations to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to target the people who think they can't be at that level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can do it. Look, you're dope. You know what I mean? I just want to keep that encouragement. Like, yo, honestly, of course you want the label, but the label is an investor. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you put the same grind, if you're on the same platform as your favorite artist, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Let's keep it real.
True.
You on the same playing field as it. They got a bigger budget, but you on the same playing field. And consistency is the key.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I don't know you, once again, if I don't know you, and I see you constantly posting, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude is serious. Like, me personally, if I go to your IG page or whatever, and I have more posts than you, why am I grinding harder than you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
This is what you want to do. This is what I love to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After this, I'm going to go figure out something else to post. As a matter of fact, I was posting before we even talked about it. So I should be grinding hard. And if you want it, it's your passion. This is my passion. You know what I mean? You ain't going to meet another, promoter, in arms of, length. But I go hard because this is what I'm passionate about. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I go to sleep. Before I go to sleep, I'm building something so I can post when I wake up in the morning. You know what I mean? Because early bird gets the worm. If I post 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you just waking up for work, and you go to work at 8, 9 times out of 10, my stuff is going to float past. You know what I mean? Unconscious.
Mm-hmm. Truth. And you definitely don't light up at all. You be on it.
Exactly. Matter of fact, last year I was on vacation for a week just to, get my mind out of here. Mm-hmm. Somebody hit me in the DM like, yo, you all right? I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm on vacation. I didn't see you post. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. You feel me?
Yep. It didn't go unnoticed. Now, with you doing this for 5 years, 5 years is a long time, especially in the line of work that you're doing. I must ask you, have you dealt with a music artist that just was difficult to work with, and how did you overcome that? And what was the turnout?
Everyone has a cousin.
I swear.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of use him as a guinea pig because I didn't know where I was going to go to. Mm-hmm. And I got his stuff on Spotify. I did a lot of stuff behind the scenes that, a lot of people don't know, which I don't credit for. I just wanted to see him thrive and do it professionally. Mm-hmm. The streets and professionalism are two different things. You know what I mean? True. You can say, oh, I uploaded to YouTube. That's cool. But are you on Spotify? Are you on where the listeners is at? You feel me?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I feel like his past, he was cool with the music, but his business, it's a music business, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I had an interview set up with him in New York before the pandemic and all that, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, I felt like I was getting dragged through the mud, like, yo, I'm trying to help you feel me? Like, right. So, I kind of backed up, because it's like, yo, I'm putting more effort into this stuff than you or you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I learned from that, it's like, yo, don't try to push people that's going to work harder for your dreams than you. You know what I mean?
True.
So I just, had to let it go. I definitely learned from it, but I just had to back up. Like, if they don't want it, if it don't look like they don't want it at the beginning, I mean, they ain't even, you feel me?
Right. No, I definitely agree with you. And I feel like that's very important. And I'm actually glad that you representing and from Pittsburgh as well, because I feel like in this city right now, we're going through a crisis where music artists don't believe in paying to perform at showcases. So I must ask you, being that you do promotions for music artists and work with them, what is your intake on that whole crisis?
I don't want to say, oh, you got to pay to play, but you got to realize, once again, this is a music business. Business first, and, music, unfortunately, second. If you got to say, because there's a event coming up the 24th in Japan, and you got to pay for your slot, so on and so forth. Now, think about it. Instead of like, oh, well, I got to pay, I'm the artist, blah, blah, blah. That's cool. But you gotta take a baby step, you know what I'm saying? So if you're talented and you know it, take that back, you know it. Your fans know it. You got a nice fan base, even if you don't. If you feel like you might show it, perform, you know what I'm saying? Is this, I don't know, $100 or something? Get your boys, let me throw in 50, come, display your talent. You never know. You can have a potential super fan, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean by super fan is every time you put out merch, you got it, or she got it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They come in here on TikTok and your song is in the background. That's a super fan, you know what I'm saying? But you never know that if you're being too cocky, you feel me?
Yep.
Like, you're burning bridges that you didn't even get introduced to. Networking is everything. How you know I'm not at the show? You feel me?
Right.
Because I go hard. If I believe in music, you gonna be like, yo, thanks, who are you? You feel me? Because that's how I am.
Yep.
That's how I am, man. You never know who it is. You don't know who I know. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I just feel like, just do it, man. Just don't burn bridges you didn't even approach it.
Very true. And that's so important. And I tell music artists all the time, you are your business card. Before you walk up to me or I walk up to you and we exchange business cards or social media, I kind of already see what type of person or artist you are. And when there's a lot of competitions I have went to in the city and I seen artists get mad over it or, just make it bigger than what it should be. It went outside of music, and that I don't like. I feel like a lot of music artists need to realize being a music artist is also, like you said, that's their brand, or like I said, that's their business card, but it's also their job. So it's like if you work at a customer service job and you walk in and you're rude to a customer, the customer don't want to work with you. So it's the same thing with being a music artist. There's a lot of people, like you said, that could be in the building, maybe interested in you, but it takes that one wrong move or one wrong disrespectful word and you could just blow it all down the drain.
Yep. I ain't gonna get no name, but I heard a situation where a major artist who was in the city, in Pittsburgh, matter of fact, and he was solo, you know what I mean? And he heard a local name, came to the club, and brought his boys with him, you know what I'm saying? Yo, then he wasn't feeling it, like, he don't know these people, he asked you to come, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's your entourage. Now, I feel that was a bad business decision because, once again, it's cool. It's a great opportunity for him to let you in the back. Don't bring your boys.
Right.
Your boys is going to be second. Until you're supposed to protect the dudes who believe it, you know what I mean? So if I was them, I would have been like, no, go ahead, bro, do your thing. And then next time he comes through and he's comfortable, then he could probably tell you to bring your entourage. You know? So you could have busted up a whole situation because you wanted to bring the crew. There's a time for everything.
Yep.
So it's like, yo, like, I get it, that's your people, but they gotta know, once again, I can't stress this enough, this is a business. if Terry calls like, yo, I like the music, I want you to, there go opportunity. The slide is 150. Don't get an attitude. She reached out to you. You know how many artists and people she deal with on a daily basis that she pick you? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's like, yeah. Until you get to that level that you want to get, then you can, you know what I mean? This is what you like to do, you got paid.
Exactly. And then even for the ones who, you know, if you really feel strong that you don't want to, but there's a way how to react to things, like you said. Don't get an attitude. Say it more professionally. Say, thank you for the opportunity. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make this one, or something like that, you know? It's almost like, yeah, it's almost like people don't know how to keep it professional anymore. And that's what worries me. It really worries me.
But they gotta, unfortunately, you know, they gotta learn, your boy ain't gonna be your manager, you know what I mean? Or you know, so on and so forth. You gotta carry yourself in a certain way, because if you can't, you know, have a good, you know, rep now, how you gonna get when you in the rooms with these people that's going could possibly change you, right? You know what I mean? So first thing is you need to be on time, you know what I'm saying? Practice that now, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Because if your face is on this flyer, I just spent $1,000 and I spent money on getting the, you know, street team to get it up to you. I want you to show up. You know what I'm saying? Don't show up when you want to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? People pay to be here. Come on, man. And the next time your face is on the flyer, because the first time you messed up, they ain't coming back. You just messed up the whole thing, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, it's that too. And then another subject I wanted to talk to you before I forget, because I will. Editing the music.
Oh, yes.
Because, as you know, as a radio host, there's a clean version and of course a dirty version, but the clean version is more commercial, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, once again, if you want to play in the same ball field as a major artist, they got both versions. Why don't you? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They got clean versions. And then another thing I say is mix and master. I want to be at an event, the DJ playing all the hot joints to get you hyped, and then your song come on and the levels is like you just hit skip on Spotify. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
I want the levels at the same. I don't want to sound like you recorded in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Truth.
So clean version, and make sure you master. If you got a Gucci belt, this stuff should be A1. You know what I mean?
That part.
Yeah, if you got J's, fresh J's came out, this stuff should be A1. You gotta sound like you look, right? That's unprofessional too.
Definitely.
So it's like, you gotta spend money to make money.
Yeah. And I'm glad that you said that, because there's so many music artists, upcoming music artists, that feel like because their music is dope, they shouldn't have to pay for anything. And that is funny to me.
I mean, I don't know. It's just like, it's a business, yo. I'm gonna keep saying that. Like, they gonna be sick of hearing it, but it's a music business. It is a business.
Literally. Oh, and you know what that I also find, you know, strange is, and this goes back to the part when you talked about education when it comes to music artists knowing their business and their music business, because if they were to research things, even their best and the greats of the greats have paid for opportunities, and if they haven't, their label has, but they have paid it, you know, down the road back to the label. But that's another thing that blows my mind with music artists too, because it's like, you should know this if you've done your research. I mean, it just, and then I must ask you, because you are a promoter, there were some people on social media today complaining, actually, because there was an article that came out. I forgot what label, so I'm not going to say the label, but there was a label saying that they were, I guess, using bots for their music artists' music. And music artists start complaining today about how they were getting ripped off by Spotify and Apple Music and all of that. And I just wanted to know your intake as far as that and what you thought about that.
So bots, let's be real. Everybody wants their Spotify to be jumping. Everybody wants their YouTube to be jumping, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, yeah, because I listen. Look, man, I don't think you. I think these people don't underestimate my passion, right? So, I listen to podcasts, like music marketing, music strategies all day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So my thing about boxing, what I learned, which I agree with, is it looks cool if you scroll real quick. So
True.
Your ego gonna be boosted. I got blah blah blah. That's cool. But if you become a marketer or a promoter, like not what I do, but club promoter, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can pull up the countries and areas that most streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So if your streaming is jumping in Germany, bro, we in the United States.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can, but I'm not going to book you to go out the country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's hurting me. So all your streams is coming from different countries, and once again, heard of bot farms and all that. That's just all streaming music, of course, but it's hard to market. You know what I'm saying? If your stuff, you got 20,000 listeners in Pittsburgh, okay, it's time to go to Pittsburgh and see what venues is going to, since they know me, I could sell more tickets. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then if I sell more tickets and where I'm jumping at, that means if I get on it, I can buy, sell merch.
Mm-hmm.
So let's keep it real. So say your ticket is like, I don't know, $20, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're already fans. They know you. Oh, it's OG Cali. Oh, I need to pay, but he cool. Oh, you got Louis T. Light hoodies? Oh, all right, that's cool. $40 or whatever. Now, you got ticket money for the venue, and then you got merch money for yourself. Two put back into, your career. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Now, I'm kind of in the process of, I don't know, but, now you can get an event out, outside of town or something. Oh, let me rent a sprinter van so I look professional when I pull up. You know what I'm saying? Anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if you get that and it's true, you can leverage off that.
Yep. And that's very true. And I'm glad that you mentioned that, about, again, looking at your statistics, seeing where you're popping more, try to book shows in that city. And while you're there performing, sell your merchandise, get your streams up that way. Because after they come out, even people who don't know you come out because their friend said, hey, girl, let's go out. Now you get more streams, more fans, and more everything. You're winning. There is no losing.
And, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Merch is definitely a good key.
Now, say if there was music artists nowadays, that are upcoming, and like you say, you work with them all the time. So let's say if there's a music artist upcoming and they need some help with getting more out there, what would your advice be to them today?
If they first started, I'm about to start this.
Yeah, fresh off the porch.
First I would ask them, what are you going to be making? Are you a rapper, singer, so on and so forth. So if you, let's just put it to, example, if you're a rapper, of course, first you're going to have to figure out, subgenres. You know what I'm saying? Are you hip-hop, emo, hip-hop, you feel me?
Right.
So it's like find your lane. Don't just blend in because it sounds good. Be you. People like you being you. They're going to sniff out if you real or fake.
Mm-hmm. Facts. They definitely will. Real quick.
They're going to sniff out if you're real or fake. So whatever, you can talk to, whatever speaks to you the most, do it. Don't take the funk, of course. number two, of course, get your stage name right and make sure it's not taken already, because SEO, search engine, is going to pick up on somebody else's if if they already have it. So I would be unique at that point. Get your logo right, so start familiarizing yourself. So when that stuff pop up, then it's like, okay, that's you and you. And any opportunity if you see Tara have opportunity. Oh, come get an interview with me. Boom, I'm in there. Oh, so and so got another interview, or just get in this within your city and just keep reaching. You never know who's out there. Keep networking. And don't just follow them because they got all these followers and more established. Build a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Instead of scrolling past, like it and comment and share it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, this person keeps supporting me. Who is this? And if they like your music, even if they don't like your music, they cool. And then when opportunity come up, you're like, man, what's that dude's name? That always in my stuff. Yo, come here. You know what I mean? Let me talk to you real quick. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Build relationships. Find out which genre you're in. Of course, like we said, don't argue about prices, man. You gotta get known out here. Just try to be everywhere, man, and consistent. Be consistent, man. If it feel like I don't know what to post, man, jump on TikTok, jump on so on and so forth. Find a reel. You can just any picture in your reel, just put it on there. You know what I mean? Oh, this is when I was in the studio. Oh yeah, that's right. Get as much footage like behind the scenes as possible, man. Everyone likes a story. Be like, beginning, climax, and kind of end, because you want to keep going this first. They like to see the story. They like to see how it was made. That's why documentaries are so tough, because people like to see the journey. You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
So just like be social, and people keep telling me like the reason for social media is to be social. You feel me? Like,
true.
Not everybody's gonna be the weekend. You know what I'm saying? That's just his brand. He's ready to go. You like, yo, this is dope voice behind this music, and that's what he did. But just don't be afraid to get out there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Definitely don't be afraid. Have no fear. When you step into the music business, it's a crazy game. You got to be ready for it. You got to go full force. At the end of the day, it's cool, take some vacations, but at the end of the day, it is a full-time job. And it's rough, but a lot of music artists, if you're tuning in, or when you do tune in, make sure that you take advantage of opportunities, just like he said, because I know back in the day when I was actually doing music, not too long ago, but a couple years ago, there wasn't that many opportunities for underground music artists in Pittsburgh. So, take advantage of those opportunities in the city, outside of the city. Don't sleep on them, and just make it happen. You know what I mean?
Definitely don't be scared to go out of town music.
Yeah.
There's big opportunities. For example, I know Wiz, back in the day, he took a lot of trips to Cali to network. But it's not all here. But I suggest you try to, if you can build a buzz, period, then you have, you have something. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just like the entrepreneur side. If you, I don't know, do your hair or something, and people literally booking you or ask you to do the hair again, you got something. So you got to profit from it. So obviously, you're doing something right. But music is not going to come that fast with, you get money. But all that stuff lead up to it. You know what I mean? Like, people don't like it, but like, the baby, he went to the South by Southwest in a diaper. His boys is like, yo, I don't know what you on with. You need to chill. But you got attention.
Yep.
Negatively or positively. You got, you was on his timeline, you know what I'm saying? And you took that leverage and it being embarrassed for like, what, a day maybe?
Right.
You took it and ran with it, man. I ain't telling you to go, get in a diaper. But I'm just saying, like, imagery, what I I talked about is for example, Lil Yachty. His stuff was red. His hair was red. Black dude with red hair. You like, what's wrong with him? But you kept talking about him. You got him, talking. Nicki Minaj, she was wearing all these wild colors. You like, yo, she was turning down. This how wild with her. And then when she started getting that exposure, she started going back to being her. You know what I mean?
Yep.
People don't like it, but 6ix9ine, he's a rainbow dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what is this rainbow dude on my timeline? Boom, caught your attention. But you feel me? It's like, even so, like, what's his name? Chance the Rapper. Put on his hat and a dead hat. He couldn't sit his hat on the table on the album cover, and you know who it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Truth.
So it's like, whatever you are uniquely, just make it happen. If you got dreads in the hat, I mean, Wayne already took that, but you know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like, just create the brand and stick with it. And then, like Beyonce, of course, for a great example, the Beehive or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Created an army, you feel me? So if you come out her neck, they come out yours. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Super fan. So it's like build a relationship with you because at the end of the day, they're easy.
Yep.
Sometimes your music, because I told, a couple people like, yo, you making music, man, I'm just, hard at work, and I put your tune on, and I'm just flying through it, you know? It's powerful. It's definitely powerful.
Yeah.
If you make relatable music, of course, people's going to relate.
Yep. Very true.
Or even get in the mindset of you. I'm not a gangster, but I listen to gangster music, and I feel like, yo, I can see how he, I can look through his eyes, and that's dope. Or singer too, right? I like R&B too, because you need a balance. But this is a dope R&B singer. Her name is Girlfriend from Memphis, Tennessee. She's a beast, man. Like, I put that. I bet anything. She'll make it.
Oh man! Oh, shout out to her. I gotta check her out. I'm not familiar with her.
Yeah, I'm saying her link. She was beast. I'm not like I bet my core on.
Oh dang! Oh man, yeah, you definitely gotta send me a link. I gotta check her out.
Yep.
Man, and I think it's really important. Like I said, I'm glad that you came on the show because I think it's really important that, other entrepreneurs and podcasts and also music artists get to hear how we feel as well, and getting the knowledge like that you gave tonight. You gave some free game to them. Easy.
I definitely like doing it.
Absolutely.
Love doing it. My fault.
Okay, he said love doing it. I know that's right. So, for the people... No, you're good. You can finish what you were saying.
Oh, yeah, best believe when I start getting, the income I want to, be stable, I will drop my, doing ASAP. Because I love to do this. I can see myself every day waking up doing.
And that's the best thing. You gotta love what you do.
Yep.
I love what you do. Now, for the people who felt that, oh my gosh, like he gave us free game, they feel ready, or they may need more help from you or more assistance from you and want to work with you, where could they follow you on social media?
Everything the same. BigJon Promotions. You can Google it. I'll pop up everywhere. I did that on purpose because, of course, you got to find it easy. What I stress is, yo, you can't be Little Boo Boo 257 because there's more of them. You feel me? Like, you gotta be the same on every platform.
Yep.
So people can find you. But yeah, I'm everywhere. BigJon Promotions, IG, Facebook. Anyway, I can't even think of stuff right now. YouTube, everywhere. And my podcast is Doing a Big Podcast. It's on Spotify. Just got the Apple Podcast, and of course YouTube is the video portion. But I'm gonna keep it on video because I'm trying to get streams of course. But I'm trying to tackle more push the audio because people's driving, people's walking, people's doing this and doing that. So you don't have to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm definitely on them. But we'll definitely be seeing more. And I definitely want you to be on one of the episodes.
Heck yeah, I'm already down. Just let me know. Heck yeah. Listen, I'm all about support, and I appreciate you, support my business. I'm always going to support yours. And if there's other businesses out there, as y'all see, we support, we network, we work together. So get with us. Now, before we do get out of here, let the people know if you have any special shout outs to give today.
That's a long list. No, but shout out to SOS Podcast. They're on IG, SOS Podcast. Mm-hmm. Every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, they either go live for a chill session or they have guests. I forgot the dude's name, but he was up there. He was working with, a lot of famous music people. I can't remember his name. I'll see the link, but okay. I don't know how his connection is, but it's awesome. He's working with Grind Mode.
Oh, yeah, Grind Mode.
Yeah, so that's part of how he gets connected. But shout out to Grind Mode.
Yeah, shout out to Grind Mode.
SOS Podcast, OT Cali. Mm-hmm. I got a dude in Queens, New York, $1 Billion Mill. Dude in Texas, Dev. He just texted me and told me he got signed, but I ain't gonna hear this, blah, 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 blah. Who else I introduced? He's an entrepreneur / artist. He got his own trucking company.
Okay.
Those are a few episodes. Shout out Jeff City from New York, the Bronx, and Spud Love. They actually years ago they asked me to fly down to Miami to join them in a video shoot. Mm-hmm. Which was dope.
Super dope.
So I got a lot of New York people. I don't know if I was meant to be up there, but there's a lot of New York people. Brooklyn Los, of course. Mm-hmm. I could just keep going, but that's it for now.
Hey, shout out to everybody that you mentioned. They must be on their grind if you mentioned them, okay? Because like I said, you on your grind, you out here making it happen. I want to say thank you for your, for everything that you contribute to the underground music scene, the indie scene, the Pittsburgh scene, and, so on. And I wish nothing but the best for your business, and we definitely gonna link and do more.
I appreciate it. I need to look with you for the magazine version because I'm going to throw it in a couple people's ways to see what they think.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Look, I'm looking forward to working. This ain't the end. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Listen, you guys, y'all still tuned in to HotxXMag Online Radio. Stay tuned. We got some dope tunes coming up. Let's go.
Ring my bells. I'm missing you every night when you're not here. Been wishing upon a star to have you next to me, but you've been gone so many years. I can't tell what day it is, but I know the holiday's weighing in. Santa Claus, won't you send him to me? I've been good all year. Can you send him to me? I can't go another holiday without my baby by my side. Jingle bells go ring-a-ding-a-ding. Jingle bells go ring-a-ding-a-ding. I just want my baby by my side. Alright. Jingle bells go ring-a-ding-a-ding. Jingle bells go ring-a-ding-a-ding. I just want my baby by my side. I'ma love my baby forever. Santa, 'cause I promised him forever that I would be alright if he never comes back. I'm over the lonely nights. I just want him by my side. Can you do that? I won't ask for nothing else on Christmas.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got my attention. Can't believe my eyes, no lie. Did I forget to mention? You can take it all off now. Baby, you be flossing. Yeah. You always on boss shit. Yeah. You know I'ma put it down. You said you want more. Get what you asked for. She my little vibe, 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 vibe. She my little vibe, 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 vibe. Call her late at night. She gon' get me right. She my little vibe, 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 vibe. She my little vibe, 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 vibe. She my little vibe, 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 vibe. She my little vibe, 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 vibe. She my little vibe, she my little vibe, she my little vibe. You the coldest, get it wetter than the ocean. You go boom, you the bomb, you a move every time. Love when you talk that shit to me. Baby girl, throw that ass on me. All these other hoes can go. I don't really need them, no. Girl, you fucking with the best. Let me kiss between your legs. Put your legs behind your head. You know I'm nasty. She my little vibe, 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 vibe. She my little vibe, 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 vibe. Call her late at night. She gon' get me right. She my little vibe, 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 vibe. She my little 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 vibe. Oh, she my little vibe. She my little vibe. She my little vibe.
HotxxMagOnlineRadio. Originated in Pittsburgh, PA. We help promote music, artists, and businesses.